and welcome back to Classic Claws. Today's video was a set that I saw on Instagram by Glittery Arty Nails, and it had the dried flower in, and I'd said last week that I wanted to have a go at doing 3D flowers and something a bit different, so I wanted to use the dried flower as well. This nail I'm going in with coconut milk, the amazing coconut milk, and I'm not even sure what I'm doing on this now. Let me just say, I've only just done them as well. I think it's an ombre. Yeah, this is going to be an ombre with the flower, I think. Yeah, I think it is. And then I'm going to do a reverse application in Ambre, and then I'm going to try and do a smoky tip, which is what they'd done, and they'd done 2 smoky tips, but I'd only kind of put 1 clear tip on. I don't know why, but anyway, so what I'd used was CJP Black Magic and just kind of put it on really thinly, so it's like a black wash. You'll see anyway when I come to do it. And then I used the glitters over the top, so obviously it works better on the clear nail than it did on the natural nail colour tip, I mean. So I'm just doing my reverse. Should have been a bit longer, but I always kind of do them a bit too short. I don't know why. Just getting my measurements right, I suppose. And the pink and white that I did on myself last week, I actually went back and redid my reverse so they both look the same now, because it was bugging the hell out of me. I lived with it for 2 weeks and then thought, no, it's got to come off. And it literally took 5 minutes, filed it back down to the clear, and then just redid the smile line and added the white, and it looks fab now, so I'm happy girl now. Right, so this, there you go, there's the ombre, so the pink and more, which obviously goes stunning with the coconut milk. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to put this down first, and then the dried flowers that I used was a little set that I got from eBay, but the flowers are absolutely massive, and I didn't really want to cut it down because she hadn't in her picture that she'd got with the flower on, and I just thought it looked stunning as a whole nail. I mean, obviously you can take little bits off the flower and just use like little stems if you wanted to, but I wanted to use the whole flower, so I tried to make sure it was on a big finger, but you'll see in a minute. Look how big that is. Huge. But to be fair, it kind of sat quite nicely. It went, look at that, it just went down and stayed more or less where I put it, so I was quite impressed with that. And then I thought if there was any bits hanging over the end, I would kind of file them off anyway if they didn't tuck in under the acrylic. But I felt it actually went on okay. It probably would have been better on a thumbnail because it was so huge. Maybe I need to get some smaller flowers as well, I don't know. But I liked it anyway. I thought it looked okay. And then this next nail, she actually used on the tip, she did the black wash, which I did, but obviously this is on a neutral tip, so it looked a bit shit. She used from, oh God, which shop is it from? The link was on eBay today and I went and had a look. They were threads is what she used, like, and they had all different colours, but the excuse me, the vanilla, I think it was called, that I wanted, it was out of stock, so I didn't get any. So what I used was angel paper and just cut it into very thin strips. It's not the same look at all, but it was all I had. I can't remember the name of the shop now. I'll go back on Facebook and have a look, and then I'll put it in the description box. But they're called threads, so they're like very thin, like stringy bits, and they did them in 5 different colours, 195 colour, I think. I'll go back and have a look anyway. But this was all I had, so I used these, and look at the black wash, it just looks really pants. It needed to be on a see-through nail, but you learn, don't you? The other nail that I did, the reverse, which has got the clear tip, it just worked far better. This just looks like a holy mess, really. But actually, once the top coat was on, it wasn't that horrendous, actually. Now the glitters that I used, I've got this glitter from Diamond Glitters. I don't know if you've ever been to Diamond Glitters, but go and have a look. This is called Chocolate Fudge. Oh my God, look at that. That is the most beautifulest colour. It's just got everything in it. More of a, what it is, it's like a chocolatey colour. And then on that, on the original set that I was trying to kind of base this on, she'd got some black bits in it, and I'd got some black glitter, but she'd also got some gold in it. So I've got this glitter called Leopard, which is predominantly gold with little black dots, and I just kind of went over the top with that. Now the links that I've got in my description box will be for the Glitter Fairy and the Glitter Planet. Now I know Leopard is from one of those, but I can't remember which. When I label up my pots, I don't actually put on them where they're from, because I wasn't doing YouTube originally when I first got my glitters, but I think that's something that I need to do, is start labelling where my stuff's from. So if you're going to try and get it, I need to be telling you where it's from. So I shall bear that in mind. So just going in, capping this nail now, and I had to kind of make sure that I'd put enough acrylic on to get in all the little nooks and crannies of the flower, which I think I did, because when I filed it I didn't file the flower off, so I was quite happy. See, there's a little bit just hanging over on the end there, but it kind of tucked in. Very pretty nail. I didn't film any filing, just because, you know why, it's just boring, isn't it? So I didn't bother. I just kind of did the application and my top coat, my encapsulating with crystal glass. That nail just looks dirty, doesn't it? Dirty nails. See, it doesn't look that bad actually once you've encapsulated it. It looks okay. And this is the gorgeous chocolate fudge. I'd quite like a whole set in that chocolate fudge, because it's absolutely stunning. Or maybe a couple of black nails with one of those, that might be nice. Or a reverse, a black, one of those, and maybe some marbling or something, I don't know. But I absolutely loved that colour. And I know these are all kind of mixed and they don't really match as a set, but do you know what? It doesn't really matter, does it? I was just practicing, and it's nice to use kind of different colours and stuff. But this is very similar to the set that I tried to base this on, and she'd used all different colours and stuff, so I just thought, oh well, I'll have a go. So I'm just filing this smile line just to kind of make it a little bit neater. And there's a massive big bulge on this left side here, which it looks like I haven't filed, but I don't think I filmed it all. I did file it better than that. You'll see when I come to put on. See, this is the clear tip now, and this looks so different when you put a black wash on this. I think I put a bit too much on as well. And then I also had to make sure that I got it off the pink, because I didn't want it to stain the pink. But it did definitely look better on a clear tip. And then the thumb, I did the whole thumb in coconut milk, and then I used another glitter which is gold and pink, like little dots I suppose. I can't remember where that's from. One of those two stores where I usually get them from. Glitter Planet, Glitter Fairy, one or the other. Or Smiley's off eBay. That's usually where I buy from. But now I've started buying from... I can't remember. Oh my god, my memory is so bad. I've got a delivery coming, is it? Glittery Arty. It could be Glittery Arty Nails, or it's another one. I'll have a look anyway and I'll stick it in the link. And all my glitters are mainly from those 2 or 3 stores. I had a big ridge there in the middle because I'd let it dry by accident. I was doing something else, so I had to try and go back and level it out a bit. I didn't even record that. So this is where I'm going in with some glitter, and I couldn't decide where to put it. I tried to think where it should go, and in the end I think the same as the other design, it was diagonal across the tip. Look, see, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I'm like, what should I do with this? So then just went for straight across in the end. And then these are the pink and gold dots that I was going to use on here, and then I thought, no, they look crap, so I took them off and just put them on the thumb. They're really pretty, these pink and gold dots. I'm not sure they actually went with this design, but they've definitely given me ideas for other designs, that's for sure. So I've sped this up, this video, just so try and make it a little bit quicker, and then when I come to put the top coat on, I've left it in real time, just so we can all enjoy the reveal, which is the best bit. So just encapsulating this reverse nail. You only need to cap the glitter because the pink is a strength powder. But I think I kind of went over it a little bit, just over the join really. I think that's all the nails capped now, so I think I go straight on to, there you go, top coating, just so you can see what they look like when they were finished. So pretty. And you know, they may not be perfect, but I'm working on Handolina. When I do real clients, the filing is 100 times better. I don't put as much effort in when I'm doing on the hand. I'll be honest, I don't. I just think, well, she's not going to complain. It doesn't really matter. And I'm always rushing because I'm doing other stuff. So, but definitely on a client, they are much neater than this. Just adding more and more crystal glass just so I can get the apex right. There's me thinking it was my top coat and it wasn't. That's why it looks so crap. Now it's my top coat. So now I've filed, it does look a lot neater. And this is my CJP top gloss, no wipe, which I seem to have had forever and never runs out, weirdly. These colours were beautiful together. Look at that, chocolate fudge. Beautiful. Nice smile line, if I do say so myself. I actually went under the tip there, which was what Kirsty Meakin had taught me to do. Not everybody does it, but I just think it makes it a little bit more see-through, I suppose. And this is the flower, the main one that I wanted to focus on today. It is big, but I think it looks okay. Next to the pink and the white, I think it's stunning. And in your little box of flowers, you get about 10 different colours. You get about 3 in each box. That's gorgeous, isn't it? So this is the angel paper on pink and mauve with the smoky tip. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe, share, like, all that kind of business. I do appreciate it. We're heading up towards 200 now, which is fantastic. And thank you very much for your support. Hope you enjoy it. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.